Hey, it's me, Destin. Welcome back to Smarter Every Day. Today we're in rural Tennessee for an actual artillery competition. And if you learn anything from this truck that's coming in behind me, this is pretty legit. There's dudes from all over the country that have actual cannons, and we're gonna learn about it today. I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna hit me. Anyway, I've got two high-speed cameras. We're gonna learn about cannons of all types. Let's get smarter every day. Okay, this is Matt Brothers, and this is your land, right?
That's correct.
And so those are your chickens over there?
It is.
What do they think about this?
Well, they're hopefully won't get too alarmed, but they'll hopefully be all right.
So the question is, how does this happen? Like, you own this land, and you just let people come from all over to shoot?
Well, yes, about 10 years ago, a local roofer who has a cannon that lives around here, he came and roofed my mother's house, saw the farm, saw the potential for being a wonderful place, secure, safe, to have an activity like this. So he asked if we could do it, and I reluctantly said yes, we'll give it a try. I found out that they're very professional. They did a wonderful job organizing it, keeping everything safe, and just had a wonderful time, and we've done it ever since.
That's awesome. So have you ever been scared about anything happening on your land or anything like that?
No, I've been very comfortable. Again, the first year I was a little skeptical because I had no clue what they were doing, but once they showed me what they were capable of and how they were able to manage it, no problem.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for doing this with your land. I appreciate it.
You bet, Dustin.
That's awesome. The interesting thing about this shoot is there's two high-speed cameras. The V2511 that I normally use, ultra high speed, but there's also the new camera, the V2640 that I borrowed from Vision Research. It has a higher resolution chip on it, a sensor, so we're gonna get a good trade-off between ultra high speed and beautiful imagery. Another interesting thing is I get to explain those facts to people that are dressed like they're in the Civil War. Yeah, guys, my name is Destin. We have the newest high-speed camera in the country here, actually. It's awesome. It's literally the best footage you can get right now. After a quick meeting about safety and a prayer, it was time to roll out the thunder. You know it's about to get real when you're unloading the cannon. Okay, here we go. This is awesome. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, fire!
I saw those.
This is nuts. I mean, this is stupid nuts.
Oh, almost hit the blue drum.
Hey,
that's pretty close.
Like all these old graybeard dudes. You got the young guys doing the work. Got some high speed. It's pretty rad.
Oh, look at all the unburned powder.
Put the hand spray out.
Oh, good. Yeah. Cool.
Right there.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's neat.
Look at that.
So cool.
3-second interval! On my command! Fire! 2, 3, fire! 1, 2, 3, fire! 1, 2, 3, fire! I should have got over there.
bottom left one again.
Fire! Yes! Gun number 7, prepare to fire! Fire! Keep going!
Whoa! Oh wow, I'm glad we were clear. I'm really glad we were cleared back because that went a long ways. That's like 20 feet.
The hill.
Gun number 4, fire!
These videos are amazing to me. There's a lot of mechanics going on that my brain really likes to hone in on. There's two things in particular I want to focus on with you. Number one, the gun carriage itself. That's the wooden structure, the wheels and all that stuff around the gun. These are reproductions made by the Amish. But the people that originally designed these, I have to believe that they would love to watch slow motion of that gun carriage absorbing the recoil of the cannon itself. I mean, here we are in the modern world, we get to watch it just for fun, but back in the day, think about what the person that designed that would be thinking about as they watched this in slow motion. The second thing I want to look at specifically on this video are the shock waves. Now, a really easy way to see the shock wave is just observing the grass out in front of the barrel. If you look, you can see there's this spherical wave front that propagates over the ground, and you can see how the grass behaves out in front of the cannon. Another way to look at shock waves is something called fast frame differencing. What you do is you take one layer of video and put another layer of video on top of it and then offset it by a frame or two. What you can do then is set up a blending mode called difference, which basically only shows you the pixels that are different from the one below it. It's a pretty interesting technique that people use all the time to detect motion, for example, in like a webcam or something like that. Anyway, if you use this fast frame differencing algorithm technique, whatever you want to call it, in this particular case, you can see the reflected shock wave bounce up off the ground. And what's neat to me is that that reflected shock wave doesn't exactly look spherical. You have to look very close. There's not a lot of pixels here showing you what's going on, but it almost looks like that reflected shock wave is an ellipse because it's kind of being influenced by all that expanding gas coming out of the cannon. So I was trying to work up the nerve to see if they would let me fire one myself, and then I saw this one and I was like, that's me. I have to ask. There it is. Here we go, Stan. 3, 2, 1. That was awesome. It's not as hard of a pull as I thought it would be.
No, that's why everybody does this, and they usually wind up popping it out.
So you just rotate.
That's all you need to do. Just twist it.
That's awesome. Thank you for letting me do that. This stuff is interesting to observe and think about. I mean, there's a lot of dynamic things going on here, but at the end of the day, these were weapons of war, which is pretty intense to think about. For example, listen to this gentleman explain canister round to me. It's pretty sobering.
The easiest way I can describe it, for this gun here, it looked like a 24-ounce beer can with a powder charge attached to the back of it, and you'd have about 30 iron balls in it, and they were all about the size of a 20 millimeter projectile. Now the reason they used iron and not lead is because lead flattens out when it hits something solid like a breast
Right.
plate or a spine or a hip.
Right.
Iron goes right through you, right through the man standing behind you in the rear rank, hits the ground 20 yards behind you, skips up and goes through the next wave coming
Gotcha.
behind you.
Gotcha.
It was not uncommon.
So it could go against formations.
It was not uncommon that one round of canister could take out 40 guys with one shot.
So Hunter is about to shoot a canister round, which is what?
It's got 58 caliber balls. I don't know how many exactly. Packed in sawdust.
Gotcha. So this is gonna make a mess, and you're gonna make a mess out of that hill right over there.
That's what we're trying to.
Okay,
Right.
awesome. Sounds good.
Fire!
Canister rounds are not a joke. That is some serious stuff. What is funny though, is every time I caught a Civil War soldier using their cell phone, which I'll show you right after I eat. Yeah, that was as rad as it looks. Okay, so that was the first video on Civil War cannons. I want to do one on how to ignite them, that pull string, how that thing works, and also there's a special one called a Whitworth. I want to talk about that, but I want to say thanks to the sponsor for this video, which is HelloFresh. Tonight is peppercorn steak night, which was my request. HelloFresh is a really cool service. They will send food directly to your house with a full-on recipe for how to make everything and the perfect amount of ingredients that you need. We are cooking more and we love it. Tonight we have a meal for two. That's kind of a nice thing, isn't it? We don't get that very often. So we're cooking and we're about to eat a meal together, which feels like date night, if I'm to be honest here. We don't get to do that very often. What happened?
I started the potatoes.
Oh,
because-
sweet. Oh man, that means we're doing the peppercorn thing.
Yes.
Yes. They send food directly to your house with perfect pre-measured ingredients, things you would never think to purchase, like truffle oil, like special mushrooms and stuff. It's really cool. You get to figure out how to cook this stuff by reading this cool recipe card. It's a step-by-step instruction. It's almost like replicating somebody's experiment in a lab. It's pretty simple stuff. The sauces are what really amaze me because I don't really know how to make them, but if you follow the recipe, you end up making a fancy sauce. It's really good. Anyway, to get a discount on HelloFresh and help Smarter Every Day, go to HelloFresh.com, use the promo code SMARTER60. That's 60 bucks off your first 3 meals. That's 20 bucks off the first 3 meals there for a total of 60 bucks. That helps Smarter Every Day. You get tasty meals and you learn how to cook. Have a good one. Bye. I totally like catching these reenactors with their cell phones because they get really embarrassed and they try to hide it and stuff. So is this the kind of field comms that they had in the Civil War?
Yeah, right. I was just like, whoop, let me hide this thing.
Go ahead. It's a little strange seeing you in your garb holding up a cell phone camera, sir.
Yeah, well, can't help it.
Can't help
That's
it.
the way it is.
Get us while we're still alive, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, sir. Like, you got the period piece going on, and then you got this little lounge chair. What's going on here?
This is actually an 1862 model. Tell me when we get to the right spot.
What'd you say?
The assisted living bus dropped us off and didn't tell us what to do.
It looks like you're on a cannon crew today, man. If this video earned your subscription, that's really cool. If not, that's also cool. I'm Destin. I hope you enjoyed this. Getting smarter every day. Have a good one. Bye.